Let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting Miami Heat. At center, P.J. Brown. At power forward, Bam Adebayo. At point guard, Tim Hardaway. At the other forward position, Jimmy Butler. At the other guard position, Dwayne Wade. The head coach of the visiting team is Eric Spoelstra. Small forward, 6 feet 10 inches, number 7, Lamar Odom. Start at shooting guard, at 6 foot 6 inches, number 50, Corey Maggette. The man in the middle, at 7 foot 0 inches, number 35, Kaman. Starting at the other guard, at 6 foot 3 inches, number 5, Davis. At the other forward position, at 6 foot 9 inches, number 42, Elton. Your LA Clippers head coach is Ty Lue. Another round of applause for your LA Clippers.
Welcome everyone to a new season of the NBA. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us at 2K Sports are as we get ready to start the season in style. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you, Brian.
I don't doubt him, Allie. Thanks very much. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Miami Heat. On Wednesday, they'll take on Kristaps Porzingis and the Dallas Mavericks. Then on Friday, they'll defend home court against the Chicago Bulls. And let's check Miami's starting lineup. We've got Butler. He's out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Brown in at the 5, down low. And for the Clippers. And after a long offseason, both teams sure would like to kick things off with a win.
Yeah, and don't forget, B.A., these early games count the same as the ones down the stretch. A hot start can make all the difference in building momentum and getting you to your ultimate goal.
Tip-off goes to the Clippers. Pass to Maggette. Finish in traffic. My goodness.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Play announcer or you person commentator?
Hardaway against Davis. And Davis with the block. Here's Odom. Here's Kaman. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammates.
Here's Wade. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And and setting the tempo with an assertive
Wearing my
move.
number, P.J. Brown.
Where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Good work there as it goes.
See, these difficult finishes take incredible concentration, and Dwayne Wade is accustomed to taking those hits.
Pass to Maggette. Lets the three fly. The shot, no good. The Heat go the other way with it. Outside Hardaway. Here's Wade. Outside Brown. Ooh, ripped away. Puts it up from 12. And again, it's the Clippers.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Pass to Butler. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
Boy, having a hard time making shots. Just 1 for 4 to start this game.
Jimmy Butler. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for L.A., Chris Kaman at the line, taking 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. The Heat have gone 1 of 4 to start. Outside Butler. Pass to Wade. Now here's Adebayo. Back to Butler. Shot clock at 6. The ball's knocked loose. Here's Odom. To the middle. Here's Brand. He gets it in there.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Get it to the right guy, get a high percentage look, and that's the kind of game they want to play tonight.
Here's Hardaway. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. Pass to Adebayo. It's tipped. And he gets it back. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. Here's the group of players who had the most steals in the league last season. Jimmy Butler on top.
And we saw how effective he was on defense last season. Taking pride in mucking things up and being an absolute pest, grabbing all those steals.
And so here are the Clippers. Outside Davis. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. And that one's good. Brand.
They're really working the paint now.
Time called here. The Heat decide to talk it over.
Y'all want to wake
They're
up
looking
yet?
to do something to stop this run. They have to get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
I used to just be in the fourth quarter.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Down low. Here's Brown, and it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
Too bad, PJ. Yeah, I thought that was going to work. I'm not touching the controller. What is going on?
And Miami has possession. 11-point game. Again, the Heat misses. To the inside. Kaman gets the bucket. 5 points in the game.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Boy, it's been a minute since they last scored.
It has been. And at what point do you alter your strategy? Try to get back on track.
Pass to Butler. Three-pointer. The rebound by Maggette. The Clippers have got 7 of 8 in the basket. Here's Brand. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Miami with the ball. Down by 15.
Yeah, they came up short both times against this team last season.
Knocked loose. Here's Davis. Softly drops in the floater. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Clippers?
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
One more thing they've done well is challenge shooters and change shots. A lot of blocks early.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Here's Strus. Back to Adebayo. Again, the Heat misses. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Pass to Brand. And here's Jordan. Davis with it. Hounded by Adebayo. Here's Brand. That's in there. Davis with the assist. 10 points for him.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And for the Heat, Bam Adebayo is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Tim Hardaway, and it's Strus in at the 2 spot. Just 5 to shoot. Miami, no good that time either. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from the 3-point line in the second. Outside Davis. Pass to Maggette. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Davis slams it home.
Davis could dunk.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. For Miami, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter.
You know, at this point in his career, we talk about DeAndre Jordan as a role player, but it wasn't that long ago that he was a first-team All-NBA player. In the right situation, this guy can do great things.
Now here's Butler. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And the thing about Jordan, he has elite specialties.
That's exactly right. One of the league's leading rebounders for so many years. A defensive anchor. A guy who sets incredible screens. This is why stars love to play alongside him.
And Doris, you know a thing or two about dropping dimes from your college playing days. I've seen it. So in your opinion, who's the best passer in the league today?
Boy, this is not an easy answer, B.A. Chris Paul is going to go in the Hall of Fame as a point guard, and he manned that position for a good decade. He was one of the best in the business. But if I were saying best ever and best right now, it's hard for me to go away from LeBron James. His vision, his creativity, his ability to make the game easy for his teammates, I'd say LeBron James.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Heat culture is all about work, and this roster is littered with overachievers. Jimmy Butler said, quote, "The Miami Heat look for those diamonds in the rough. Players that are hungry, players that have some dog in them and play for one another. These guys do what it takes to be in the league for a while." Brian?
Boy, they compete, right, Allie? Thanks for that. So it's the Clippers now, after the basket by Miami. And it's Maggette missing.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Ooh, poked away. Stolen by Davis. Pass to Odom. Over Butler. Butler with a steal. And they're pushing it up. For 3, Hardaway. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
3-pointer.
Hardaway's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Odom. Butler covering. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
To a certain extent, you like the aggressiveness, but that's 2 fouls already. Take a step back.
Picked it out of midair.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
And there's the rejection. Here's Maggette. Pass to Davis. Here's Brand. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo.
I hesitated for a moment there because I didn't know.
And here are the Clippers now. 6 to shoot. Here's Maggette.
He had a decent start, but this quarter has not been kind.
And it's all from three-point range. Outside Hardaway. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score.
No, what are you doing?
Letting them know there are no easy shots when he's around.
Here's Wade. Pass to Adebayo. The shot won't fall. And Los Angeles the other way now. And at home for the next game, it'll be New York pulling in to face them. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. The Heat have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Hardaway, the pass to Butler. Tipped away. The putback. It's good on the putback.
A tireless worker at both ends. Adebayo imposing his will that time on the offensive glass.
Time called here. The Clippers decide to talk it over. And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. And so it's Los Angeles up 14 as we wrap up the
white
quarter.
guys
They hold
NBA.
a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. Back to the game after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
The Clippers have the edge here at halftime. They lead by 14. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
There was no shortage of dimes on this team, that's for sure. Numerous guys displayed good court vision, moved the ball, led the great shots. They're in full control of this game.
And Shaq, your thoughts on the Heat?
First of all, where's the intensity on this? You think when a team is punking like this, he's trying to put a stop to it. Nope. Just keep giving up open looks, letting the lead get bigger and bigger and bigger.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Heat shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Butler finds Hardaway. Rebound by the Clippers.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And for the Heat, they've got Bam Adebayo. He's out there with Butler. And it's Hardaway in at the 1. Here's Odom. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Brand over Adebayo. And that one's good. Brand. And the Clippers lead by 16.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Butler. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. Pass to Brown. Now here's Hardaway. That That one doesn't drop. Excellent D there from Davis.
That
Here's
threw me
Maggette.
off.
Rejected by Brown. And here's Hardaway. Checked by Davis. Here's Wade. Banked it in off the glass.
This is an accomplished, polished interior scorer. Don't let the two-guard position fool you. Dwayne Wade from the cup. Oh.
Here's Brand. He's got 12. Up and over Hardaway. And that one's good. Brand. 14 points for him.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Here's Wade. And he lobs it up. And Adebayo slams it in.
I got to.
Boy, Dwayne Wade
showing
what a brilliant playmaker he is. How about that decision-making? Nice.
Pass to Odom. Here's Maggette. Takes the three. Sinks it from distance.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Davis against Hardaway. Outside for Butler. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. The postseason got a tweak with the addition of play-in games before the first-round doors. You think that format's here to stay?
I do, BA, because it captivates the fans' imagination. And so much of what you do as a league has to consider your fans. Listen, I know there are players who believe the 82-game schedule should be the only thing deciding what your playoff positioning is. But the fact of the matter is, down the stretch of the season, now you have so many more games that matter in terms of whether you are in or out. And that drama makes for excellent TV.
And that was good. Davis.
They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Butler against Favors. Here's Wade. That shot off. And Los Angeles the other way now. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. To the middle. Here's Favors. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Favors got his first basket of the night.
Very difficult to match up with Favors. I love how under control, under duress he was right there.
Going inside. There's the block. That's out of bounds.
And go up against Kaman like that.
We've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
So both teams making some changes here. Miami calls timeout.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
So it's the Clippers now. Jackson outside. With the floater. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Boy, that's a beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
The Heat shooting only 39% so far in the game. And for the Heat, on the wing, Robinson and Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Tim Hardaway. And it's Brown in at the 5. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. Now Hardaway to the paint. Oh, it's stolen. And for the Clippers. Jackson with it. Now guarded by Butler. Count the basket. Jackson's got 4 points this quarter. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
And you also have to give credit to them for their shot blocking. They've had a ton of rejections in this ballgame.
And it's the Heat with the ball. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. He goes up. And that one's good. Brand.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Outside Robinson. Now here's Butler. He's closely guarded. Adebayo. Deflected. And so many entertainment options out there, Doris. Will today's superstars be able to achieve the same level of celebrity as those who came before?
Boy, icon is a separation from superstar. And it's amazing to me when you consider the careers of certain guys. Michael Jordan comes to mind. 6-0 in the NBA Finals and a household name across the world. LeBron James, 10 trips to the NBA Finals and a icon across the world. Kobe Bryant, an icon across the world. Those players are few and far between.
Here's Odom inside. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
20 and 10.
At the line for your Clippers.
And he drops the first.
And at the line, 2 shots.
I'm gonna mark their forehead, 2K.
And so he hits both. Here's Hardaway. Outside Robinson. Back to Hardaway. Pass to Adebayo. 6 on the shot clock. Brown passes to Adebayo to end the drought. Pure from 3-point range.
Bam Adebayo.
Just another thing that Bam brings to your team. The ability to knock down jumpers.
Jackson outside. To the middle. Here's Brand. Oh,
why did they give me that animation? Come on, man. Spent $60 on the fucking
outside
game,
Butler.
bro.
Robinson on the wing. Defended by Jackson. And again, Miami with a triple.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Pass to Brand. He shoots it. Nails the baby hook. 20 points for him.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And here's Butler. To the inside. Here's Hardaway. Rebounded by Kaman.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Odom can't.
Wow, really?
Jackson against Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. Outside for Butler. From downtown. Yes. And it's Adebayo picking up the assist.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Odom. Butler covering. Here's Brand. On the wing, Davis. You know, Doris, last season was the Ignite's inaugural run of the G League. You think those elite recruits got the extra seasoning they needed playing on that team?
What an amazing opportunity for young men. They got to play with real NBA talent. I think it's a system that really could spur the development of young players.
Now here's Brown. Back to Hardaway. Down low. And there's Brown. That one's good. On the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway's got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Odom. Here's Kaman. On the wing, Davis. Defended by Hardaway. And he gets it to go.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Butler following the score by the Clippers. Hardaway on the wing. Check by Davis. Got a hand on it. Jackson outside. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Odom. Drained it for 2 points.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Miami's gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Pass to Wade. Jackson against Hardaway. Here's Wade. Rebounded by Kaman. Jackson against Hardaway. And it's Jackson on the take. And he comes up with a bucket. Jackson's got 6 in the quarter.
Inside shot layup.
The NBA has a major presence in Africa now, and you were a big part of making that happen, Grant.
Yeah, no, it's very exciting. And to work with the NBA and strategic investors over on the continent in Africa, it's not just a great investment, but you're also doing the right thing, spreading the game, sharing the game, and giving people on the continent the joy that basketball brings to everyone.
And so here are the Clippers, following the bucket by the Heat. Here's Maggette to the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. Pass to Odom. Jackson with it. Up and over Hardaway. Rebound by the Heat.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Clippers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
Here's Jackson following the bucket by the Heat. Pass to Brand. And he banks in the layup.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Here's Wade. Back to Hardaway. Three-pointer. Drops in the 3.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Now here's Jackson. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
At the line for your
That one's off.
Elton Brand at the line. At the line for 2.
Damn.
Second free throw, no good. Here's Wade. So no problem for the Clippers as they get the win. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA season. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. So long, everyone.
I don't remember a particular play where I can see him highlighted. It's all about the defense. I guess we just go with like Baron Davis dunking, like that's the thumbnail. Probably about the second quarter.